G'day, Nick Goldschmidt, winemaker for Goldschmidt Vineyards, and I'm here today to talk about a very small production wine that we make over in Oakville. For those that know Oakville, there's two main roads. There's Highway 29 and on the other side of the valley there's Silverado, and between 29 and Silverado we have a road called the Oakville Cross. So you drive down the Oakville Cross towards the Silverado Trail and you go past Opus is on your left, you've got Napa Wine Company, you keep going, you got Silver Oak, etc. And on the other side of the road you've got Groth, and then you've got Plumpjack, and then Rudd. And on the opposite side of the road to Rudd you have this little ranch that we call Game Ranch. And this is a beautiful little hillside. It faces northeast, and on the other side of the hill, as you go down the other side of the hill, as you know, is Screaming Eagle. So it's a great location. And Nickel and Nickel is right there as well behind Opus, and that's also where we make Hillary, is on that same road as well. Anyway, I probably confused you enough. So I'm here to talk about the Game Ranch Goldschmidt Plus, and this is the 2011, and we've just released this wine. So 2011 was the second of the cooler vintages. 10 and 11 were both cool vintages, and I'm very happy that we're releasing the 11 now. I've just tasted with a well-known wine writer a few minutes ago, and she expressed how well she thinks the 11s have come around now, and we really see that. These cooler vintages are a lot more restrained because they've got higher acidity and they just need a little bit longer to come around. So we make one wine called Goldschmidt from Game Ranch, and then we make the Plus from Game Ranch, and there's four things that we do differently. The first thing is it just comes from 2 rows of the vineyard, and it's a little 3-acre vineyard, as I said, on the Oakville Cross. Secondly, it goes into new barrels twice, but you won't be able to see the new barrel. No, I can't. The wood seems really well integrated in. The third thing is, it's a little complicated. There's a thing called volatile acidity that gradually increases through time in a barrel. If this is time, VA gradually increases. I get that to pop up in the first 3 months, and by doing that you get a lot more complexity later on in the wine, and it doesn't stand out. And the fourth thing is the way I take the wine out of the tank. It takes 2 days, and I mentioned it to another winemaker once who then went ahead and wrote about it, and I got a phone call the next day from 2 winemakers going, "Welcome to the club, now shut up." And both of those wines sell for an excess of $1,000, and I think you know who they would be over in Napa Valley. So anyway, what I'm looking for from 2011 at this point is extremely complex, nice red fruit in your face, and the tannins are just being from Oakville. Oakville's more supple, more round, more fleshy than what you get from Rutherford. Rutherford being a little bit drier. Anyway, Goldschmidt Plus, 2011, Game Ranch, Oakville. Wonderful wine. 4 barrels only, 100 cases, sealed. Enjoy.